Dictation number 446, back 440 word, 80 word per minute. Since public sector banks are also subject to tax laws, they would have submit their profit and loss accounts in future with reference to financial years. Since banks at present have calendar years as their accounting years, the change would have necessitated closure of books by the banks as at the close of businesses on December 31 and March 31 every year. To obviate this avoidable exercise, which is costly, it is proposed to change the present accounting year of the banks and financial institutions also to coincide with the financial year. This bill proposes to give the requisite power to the government to notify the accounting year of the banks. Honorable members are aware that there have been persistent and widespread demands from various trade and industry associations to make bouncing of checks a penal offense. In this bill, it is proposed to amend the Negotiable Instruments Act to provide for this. The provision aims at improving acceptability of checks in settlement of liabilities. Honorable members would agree that this is a desirable objective. The provision seeks to make bouncing of checks for want of sufficient funds a penal offense. It does not deliberately go into the question of intentions of the drawers, as no prosecutions are permitted without the drawer getting a notice of dishonor and 15 days time to make good the amount of the check. Thus, it is presumed retrospectively once the drawer does not pay even after getting notice and time for payment. Such laws exist in almost all the major countries of the world. The provision provides enough safeguard to avoid harassment to honest account holders. The bill also seeks to provide for authority to the Reserve Bank of India to direct special audits of banks for specified periods or for specific transactions. This enhances the investigative authority of the central bank of the country. It is also proposed to provide for making of the regulations by the board of directors of certain banks and financial institutions by notification in the official gazette as recommended by the Committee on Subordinate Legislation. There are various other amendments which are proposed to obviate certain practical difficulties encountered in operating the present provisions of the various laws and are mainly of routine nature. I am aware that expectations from our banks have been increasing, and there has been a general feeling that the banks have not been able to keep pace with popular demands during the recent past. Concerted efforts have been devoted to bring about an all-round improvement in the operations of the banks. Improvement in customer service has received specific attention. Full stop.